Hello and welcome to more The Legend of Zelda, the Minish Cap. Looks like Ezlo has a message for us here. So, we're supposed to meet a Minish blacksmith named Milari on Mount Krenel. You know, maybe we should stop in at the town of Hyrule before leaving. That sounds like a great plan, Ezlo. So we are going to sort of make our way towards Mount Krenel and also find a new enemy right here. Now these guys, they will hide under the grass, so they can be a little bit threatening if they surprise attack you, but right there, well, there you go, you can see that guy pops out. But as long as you're slashing away, they're not too bad, so not that big of a deal. Yeah, we are going to sort of make our way towards Mount Krenel, but we're going to stop in at Hyrule Town. There is a lot to do there, so we'll just start doing it. But first we have to actually get there, so we're in Eastern Hills right now. Let's go ahead and grab this mushroom, launch along. And here we've got some rocks we can break with our bombs that we got at the end of the last episode. So blow that up, and ooh, get a mystic shell, or mysterious shell. And over here we've got a little Minish house, so I guess we'll shrink down and go inside. So you can skip the animation for shrinking down by just pressing B, which I have been doing. I probably haven't mentioned that before. And we can talk to this Minish. Hey, buddy. Hey, look at this Kinstone piece. I don't know what a Kinstone piece is, dude. Have you ever seen one like this? No. What? You don't know what a Kinstone piece is? No, I have no idea. But I'll tell you what. Why don't you come back and see me when you get one, okay? Okay, buddy. I don't know why he says when, like he's just assuming we're going to find a Kinstone piece. But alright. So let's go north here. And up here we've got something that is definitely not obvious at all. Let's go drop a bomb right there, and we'll open up a secret cave. There's a new enemy up there, but we'll get to them in a minute. So let's go inside and get to a different new enemy. We've got Keist right here. These guys are an absolute joke. They pretty much just fly around randomly and don't even try to attack you. And they die in one hit, so pretty easy. And right here we've also got 20 mysterious shells. Getting a pretty big collection of those. But we'll go over here just to show you guys. This is where the north exit from this area would have gone to, so there you go. There's also going to be another spiny beetle in here, so I want to see if I can kill that guy. Here we go. I don't know why I'm chopping down the grass. It's kind of just a habit at this point. I guess we could get some mysterious shells or maybe a chance at a bomb restock, but the rupees like that, I don't need them. I've already got 100. I just feel so compelled to grab them. Okay, so right here we've got the red pea hats, and these guys are very aggressive, and they'll fly right at you like that. And to make matters worse, you actually cannot kill them with your sword. So we have to use our new item, the Gust Jar, and we have to actually blow these guys, just like that. And once you blow them, then you can chop them down. So not too bad as long as you know their weakness with the Gust Jar, but they are pretty aggressive. Kill off that guy. Dude, I just gotta do it. I gotta chop all the grass. I am a human lawnmower. And up here we've got some rocks. Once again, we can blow this up with our bombs. Kinda gonna run out of bombs pretty quickly. Put that on the wrong button. There we go. Come on, blow it up, dude. Now, right over here, we're going to have Minish Wood once again. So we'll go back into Minish Wood right there if we want to. I don't really feel the need to. But if we go up here, we've got the carpenters blocking the way again. Whew, I'm busy, kid. The boss always makes sure we've got our noses to the old grindstone. Uh-oh. The name's Muto. I'm head carpenter around these parts. The king of Hyrule has entrusted me with the town's reconstruction. This area you're standing in right now, it's a work zone. It's way too dangerous for a little kid like you. Why do you gotta say little? Why can't you just call me a kid without calling me little, dude? There have been a lot of creatures on the rampage lately. As a result, we're in a bit of a rush to get things repaired around here. Well, we've got a secret hole we can go inside. The ultimate defense. No one can touch me now. Okay, let's just front flip out of that, and let's keep going towards Hyrule Town. I'm gonna go right over here. We're gonna have a bunch of these guys to kill. Tried to get them before they popped out, just so they die quicker, because I don't really need the rupees. I'm gonna do it, guys. I ain't gonna pick up those dang rupees. I'm just gonna leave them, let them vanish, whatever. Not even gonna chop all that grass. But I'm gonna go back to South Hyrule Field, almost get hit by an Octorok right there. Ow, we'll just roll right into him. So I wanna go all the way down here, and we can go right back to our house where we started the game. And let's go say hi to Grandpa, dude. In we go. So, this is your house? Well, it seems like a nice place. So, where's my room? What do you mean your room, Ezlo? Just sleep on my head or something. I don't know, dude. Can we finally get the red rupee now that I don't need it? Okay, a heart. I'll take that. Red rupee? No. Oh, well. How you doing, Grandpa? It's been a while. Oh, welcome back, Link. My butt, you're looking so much stronger. If you get tired, just go ahead and take a nap upstairs in your room. I'm busy making swords for the guards to keep the monsters at bay. I wish I could do more, but for now, we need you to save Princess Zelda. Okay, it's all I'm good for is saving other people. Does anyone ever care about how I feel? I don't know. We're gonna go upstairs, though. And I guess we'll go take a nap, even though I got a heart from that pot, so I don't really need any more health. So, this is your room. That makes it my room, too, right? Sure, Ezlo. One bed for me, one bed for you. Hey, aren't you tired? Do you want to take a rest? Yep. Thankfully, we have 2 beds, so Ezlo and I do not need to sleep together. What the? Oh, Ezlo, what the crud, man? Oh, okay, we'll just wake him up there. I don't know. I didn't know hats took a nap, but I guess they do. Okay, so we're done revisiting Grandpa. Let's go to Hyrule Town now properly and get started, because there's a lot we have to do there. Honestly, like, half of this game is going to take place in Hyrule Town. There is so much to do there. We don't have to do all of it now, but it's a place we're going to keep coming back to throughout the series. And, yeah, we're going to be spending a lot of time there, so just a heads up. But here we are, Hyrule Town, and this is the first time we're going to get to explore it in full because the blockades from the festival before, they're gone. Uh-oh. Oh, it's Snot Kid and friends. Come one, come all, see how many Kinstone pieces you can collect. You never know what fusing Kinstones will do, but it's sure to be good. Come on up and get your free Kinstone bag for holding your Kinstone pieces. Don't miss out on this incredible once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Yes, you're here for your free Kinstone bag, aren't you? That's right, maybe you didn't hear me, but they're free for all kids right now. I guess I am a kid, so we get a Kinstone bag. You can now carry Kinstone pieces with you, the thing all the Minish seem to be talking about. Press start to view it, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Oh, gosh. What are you doing, hurdy-gurdy, man? Why do you got that heart right there, dude? Valentine's was last week. You missed your chance for love. Fitting two Kinstone pieces together is called Kinstone Fusion. If you get two pieces to fit perfectly, great happiness will come your way. I'll put a Kinstone piece in your Kinstone bag so you can give it a try. Anyone who's ready and willing to fuse Kinstones will look like I do right now. They'll have a creepy heart bubble floating above their head. Okay, when you see that look in their eyes, that's when you press L. Use the D-pad to choose a Kinstone piece and press A to try fusing it. Did you catch all of that? Dude, I am a Pokemon master. I definitely caught all that. Then stand in front of me and press L so we can fuse Kinstones. Or we could talk to Snot Kid. Want to fuse Kinstones? Sure, Snot Kid. We are going to fuse Kinstones. Fusing Kinstones is a blast. Alright, so let's go press L. Yes, that's it. Press L, then you can see the Kinstone screen. So from right here, on the right is going to be their Kinstone piece, and on the left is our Kinstone piece. So we have to match up our piece with their piece. And of course, the piece that they give us to start with fits perfectly. So there you go, hurdy-gurdy man. The two Kinstone pieces fit perfectly. Maybe something good will happen. And there's a whole bunch of different things that can happen as a result of Kinstone fusion. Like, for example, this crud, the vines will actually vanish from in front of this tree, and now we could go find a secret passage, which is going to be in South Hyrule Field. So we'll have to go check that out and see what our reward is. A perfect fit. That means we're both due for a little happiness. See ya! Yeah, lots of stuff can happen from Kinstone Fusion, and there's going to be 100 of them in the game. So it's time for another counter. Go ahead and count Kinstone Fusion number 1, because we just did it. Yep, 99 more to go, although we don't have access to most of them right now, and a lot of the ones that we could do right now, we actually can't access the rewards, but we can access this reward, which is a heart piece. So we'll go ahead and grab that, and that will get us started on our second heart container. We already filled up the, we got 4 last time, so we filled it up. Time to start a new one. Oh, and I should mention, we can also go over here now, because we've got the sword, so we can chop that crud down, but we're kind of going to hit a dead end. We've got this tree right here, which oddly sparkles, and up here we've got a little Minish house, but no way to shrink down to go inside it, so nothing we can do over here, but it's an option, so there you go. But let's go back to town. There's a lot of people to talk to and a lot of things to do, so let's get started. Hey buddy, now that was a real centennial celebration. That festival was the best ever. I'm so lucky. That wasn't just any old festival, it was a centennial festival. It falls exactly on the 100-year mark. There won't be another one until I'm, let's see here. Yo! 118 years old? Jeez, am I even going to be around to see the next centennial festival? Are you? Sure, why not? It'll give me something to look forward to. Now let's get the postman. I am the postman, crossing town at incredible speed to bring you your mail. Okay, postman. Now, this building, guys, is going to be one of the only buildings I don't go inside today, so keep that in mind. We'll be going in there in the next episode. But for now, let's go to some other places. I guess we can go inside here. Got all kinds of characters. Let me tell you something that might come in handy someday. You can move bookcases and stuff, try to push and pull different things. After all, you're young, you should be trying all kinds of new things. I'm one smart cookie. So right here we can see she has a Kinstone fusion, but if we press L, hey, you don't have any Kinstone pieces. How can you fuse Kinstones if you don't have any Kinstone pieces? So there are 8 main different kinds of Kinstone pieces that we're going to be getting. There's red, blue, and green. There's 3 different red ones, 2 different blue ones, and 3 different green ones. Reds and blues are more rare, and typically you're only going to find those ones from treasure chests or things like that. Green ones are a lot more common, and we can find those just by chopping down grass. So a lot of these ones around here are just going to want green, so that'll be pretty easy. And one more thing I want to mention, about 80 of the Kinstone fusions that we have to do throughout the game will not be random. They'll be at a very specific character who wants a specific Kinstone piece. You go there, you fuse, you're good to go. But at the start of the game, there's a bunch that are random, so if we go to her, she's got the big old question mark. Well, this could be a whole bunch of different Kinstone fusions. It's not necessarily going to be one particular one, but I'll explain that a bit more in a little bit. Let's go talk to this lady. Cheers! Yay! Cheers! Raise your milk for a toast! I wonder what I should have for dinner. Maybe French toast? Oh, okay, she's gonna say the same thing. A lot of characters will have different dialogue if you talk to them multiple times. We hear all sorts of interesting gossip in here. Stop by from time to time. The hair flip is so cool. Make yourself at home. How about this guy? Oh, no, Link, do not explode him. You know what? I'm going to equip something other than bombs so I don't accidentally explode people when I'm trying to talk to them. I am a laid-back, easygoing kind of guy, not a care in the world, and that's just the way I like it. He who can enjoy a nice cup of steaming hot tea at his leisure is truly master of his own time. Throw the bomb! Oh, jeez! Okay, I tried to get it away from him. Just try fusing Kinstone pieces with lots of people. Yeah. Okay, so we're going to get out of here, and let's continue exploring town. I will do some Kinstone fusion today, but it's got to wait a little bit, dude. Town is quiet enough, but past the gates there are monsters everywhere. You should visit Stockwell's shop and get outfitted before you go out there. Alright, and Stockwell's shop is right here. Now, we could go buy some mysterious shells, but 30 of them right here, that costs 200 rupees, so forget that crud. What I want to buy is this, so let's bring it up to Stockwell, and let's see what he says. Only 80 rupees for a wallet. It can hold a king's ransom. Let's buy it, dude. So that's what I've been saving up for, guys. We spent 80 rupees, and now, instead of being able to hold 100, we can hold 300 rupees. And something else very special happens after we buy that bag. If we go out and go back in, a new item appears, and this is the boomerang. Small problem, it's a real bargain at 300 rupees. So now that we can hold 300, we have to go and get, well, all 300. Thankfully, we can do that pretty easily through Kinstone fusion, so we'll probably get to that in the next episode, but for now we're just gonna keep exploring town and we'll do some different Kinstone fusions. Got a building right here that we actually can't go inside. That's unfortunate. It appears to be empty. Oh well. And over here we've got a little mini game we could play. If we talk to this character here, her name's Anju, or Anju, however you want to say it. We talk to her, she'll start a mini game where we have to run around town, collect chickens, and throw them back into this pen here. I'm not going to do this right now because there's 10 different rounds to this game, and we actually are incapable of completing round 10 right now. You have to get an item later on, so I'm just going to save them all for later and do them all at once. But if you want to do the first 9 rounds right now, you could. You could get a bunch of rupees, some mysterious shells, even some red Kinstone pieces. So that's one way you could get rupees for the boomerang, but I'm gonna get them from somewhere else. Buggity buggity boo! Did I scare you? Not at all, dude. I'm not afraid of roasts. Hey, lady. Oh, hello. My brother's at school. I'm writing a letter right now, so I don't have any time to play with you. Jeez, dude. I'm gonna break your pot for that. Maybe get a red rupee. That's not gonna happen. I'm never gonna get the red rupee, guys. Let's go inside here. Maybe one of these 3 pots will have red rupee. No. No. Please, just one. Okay, I didn't mean 1 rupee. I meant 1 red rupee. Oh, well. Hey, what do you want? My sister's not here. She's at school. You have a weird hat. Where can I get one of those? Just go to some forest. You'll find it getting attacked by Octoroks or something. It's pretty normal. Did you see the tournament? It was incredible. I was out of my seat and cheering before I even knew it. I can't wait for next year's tournament. When's it supposed to be? Probably next year. I don't know. Yeah, that sword fighting tournament was so exciting. Oh, if only my husband were talented enough to compete. Even I'm better at sword fighting than my husband is. He can't even handle a butter knife. Now we've got another section of town right here that's kind of blocked off, and we'll see this as we go. There's a lot of Hyrule Town that we actually can't access right now, so we'll have to come back later. Oh well. Just like right up here, another building, this guy is standing in front of it. I really want to play a game, but this place isn't open yet. I guess I just got here too early. I guess so. So now I'm going to whip out my gust jar, because if we get to the middle of town, there's, well, a bunch of dust right here, so we're going to suck up all the dust, and that will be important for later. It doesn't do anything right now, but eventually. Nothing but fruits and veggies. What should I cook tonight? Nothing but... Okay, just saying the same thing. You can't be like all the other cool characters that have multiple dialogues. You just gotta have one. Hey, fresh fruit. Get your fresh fruit here. Come on up and take a look, folks. One whiff of these sweet and delicious fruits and you'll be sold. Come on up. I would like those bananas, but I guess I'll have to wait. Howdy, come get your fresh veggies grown by Eenie and Meanie. They're fresher than fresh, folks. And they're good for you, too. I don't know if I want something that's good for me. Hey, I want to see the Picori, too. Can I? No, you definitely can't see them. Only kids... Actually, you're a kid. Maybe you could see them. I don't know. Hey, you want to know what I heard? I heard that only kids can see the Picori. That is true. Yep. Anyways, we've got 3 buildings right here. This one we can go inside, but there's not really anything we can actually do in here right now. It's Rem's shoe shop. Now, we could actually shrink down to Minish size using that thing on the left, but there's nothing we can actually do as a Minish. If we go up this little ladder staircase looking thing, we'll be blocked by that pair of shoes on the desk, and we can't actually exit because this little brick right here blocks us off, so we can't do anything at Minish size, so we'll leave that for now. We also can't go in this building either. Oh well, they're not open. And we can't go in here either. Where can we go? The door is shut. Yeah, I guess Hyrule Town is only halfway open right now. Oh well, at least it's more open than it was during the festival. We can go in on this side, but we can't really do anything. I'm sure we'll be able to get inside and get all those goodies very soon. Very soon. Well, let's leave. There's another path over this way, but I guess that path is too tiny, so we can't take it. So let's just move on to the other side of town, and let's go inside this building, a building that's actually open. Hey, buddy. Sniff, sniff, sniff. Doesn't that smell spectacular? Perhaps they could give out... Perhaps they give out free samples. I say, would you ask for me? My hat wants a free sample. Please bring whatever you'd like to buy up to the register. Okay, so the way this place works is we have 4 different items right here, like for example this one, which I thought was a sandwich, but it's actually a slice of cake. And you bring it up there, you have to buy it, and you basically get a chance at a Kinstone piece. It could be red, it could be green, it could be blue, or you could get nothing. So this one costs 60, the other ones cost 40, 30, and 20. But I'm not going to buy any right now. Maybe a bit later on, if I happen to have a bunch of extra rupees, I'll, buy them just to dump off those extra rupees, get a chance at some Kinstone stuff. But for now, not really needed, so we're just going to move on and read this sign. Under construction, all digging strictly prohibited. I mean, I can't dig, but I can suck. Does that count? Probably not. So let's go up here and talk to this guy. I think the mayor is doing a fine job, no matter what people say. If you say so, I won't say anything. Okay, you didn't say so then, even if you dug a huge hole in my garden. So I'm gonna go up here and we'll talk to the mayor, see what he has to say. That mustachioed guy strikes me as somewhat unreliable. There's something fishy about this room too. Eslo, I don't see any fish. Oh well. Hey, Mayor. Ahem, ahem. I am Hagen, Mayor of this fair town. Mayors are usually very important and busy folk, I'll have you know. What do you mean usually? Are you not busy and important? But I still have a hobby, of course. I collect unusual masks. Those are kind of unusual. I just love them. They're beautiful. Simply magnificent, I tell you. I don't know if I'd call them beautiful. I think I've finally got a good grasp of how things run in Hyrule. Things run so smoothly around here, and I haven't even done a thing. I wonder how much better this place would be if I actually did anything. Okay, so you know how I mentioned a bunch of the Kinstone fusions at the start of the game are random? This one is not. Mayor Hagen here will always have this particular Kinstone fusion. Problem is I don't have any pieces, but if we go over this way, we can go down a secret path, down this ladder, and we can find a key, so I guess we could kill that crud. Got some weird crud on the floor, a big block that we can't push, but we also have this chest, which will have a red Kinstone piece, and it just happens to be the exact kind we would need to fuse with Mayor Hagen. The thing is, I'm actually not going to fuse with him right now. There's no reason really not to, but we actually can't get the reward right now. It's not accessible for quite a while. So throughout this series, I want to unlock stuff pretty much right as I get it. I don't want to unlock stuff ahead of time. I think that'll just make things really confusing, but if you want to fuse with them, go for it. We just can't get the reward for quite some time, so I'm not going to do it right now. But I do want to go up this way because we could talk to Snot Kid, the best character in the game. Oh, I look like they're having fun in there. I wish I could play with them. I guess they won't let him play because he's got the snot. I can't wait until I'm big enough to go to school and have fun all the time. School is always fun. Take it from Snot Kid. Sorry, but I can't let you pass. There are monsters out there. Yeah, after talking to Snot Kid twice, he starts following us, which is pretty cool. I mean, I would love to be followed by the best character in the game. It's way better than having Eslo with us. Well, if it isn't Link, it is good to see you again. School is in session right now, so I'm afraid I can't let you in. We are in the middle of a very important class right now, so you may not enter. Oh well, but we can go up here and get another one of these crazy statue things. Holder of the sacred powers, we grant you the power of wind. Hooray! Hey, that stone marker crumbled, and there's another of those symbols. You know, no matter how many times I see that happen, it still rattles me. Oh my gosh, my nose itches! I think I'm good. Now, up here we're blocked off, so we can't go back to Hyrule Castle. We're blocked off on this side as well. Just people standing in front of doors for some reason. I came to check out a book, but they're not open yet. Well, age brings patience, Sonny. I can wait. All right, buddy. So let's go over here. We're once again blocked off, but thankfully this building's not blocked off. We can go in and talk to this guy. Stamp, stamp, right to left. Stamp, stamp. It never ends. It never, ever ends, dude. Oh, well. And unfortunately, after going inside a building, Snot Kid is no longer with us. Not that he died or anything, but, well, he just probably went back to the school. The Swiftblade School. That's a different school. So the building I showed you guys at the start of the episode, or right when we got to Hyrule Town, we'll be going back there in the next episode, but that is the Swiftblade School, so we'll go there later. The teacher Swiftblade has an amazingly direct teaching style. I wish I could train there. Right down here, we've got the ultimate plot wall. It's a dog. Wow, we can't get past. Oh, well. But we can go inside this building, and this is where I want to point out something. Another Kinstone fusion that is not random. So this one will always want this specific red piece. Problem is I don't have that red piece, but I do have a way to get that. So let's go ahead and get that red Kinstone piece. So I'm going to head all the way back to South Hyrule Field. Did I talk to you? I don't remember if I talked to her, but there you go. Did I talk to you? I don't know. I forget sometimes. There's so many characters. I probably already talked to her, though. So here we are in South Hyrule Field. First off, right over here, we've got another one of these statue things to break. I probably should have opened this earlier, but I forgot. So let's go ahead and get that crud. Hey, that stone marker crumbled, and yeah, same thing he always says. So who knows what those are for, but there you go. We've got 3 of them now. But what I actually want to do is go over here and start chopping down grass. I mentioned earlier that we do have a chance to get a green Kinstone just by cutting grass, and there's a very particular green Kinstone I want. Oh, that might be it. Oh, wow, there's a second one. Holy crud, that is some good luck right there. That usually takes a little bit longer. Let's see if I got what I wanted. I did! Okay, so there's 3 different shapes of green Kinstones. I'm going to refer to this shape as a green square, because the cutout's kind of like a square. That one I'm going to refer to as a green triangle. The cutout's kind of like a triangle. And the last one that we don't have, I'll refer to as a green slant. I was expecting this to take like 5 or 10 minutes of chopping grass, but apparently I got it really quickly. So, if you do want to follow along and you want to try to farm some Kinstones, basically just chop the grass, go in the building, come back out, chop the grass some more, and maybe you'll get really lucky like I just did. Who knows? Now, first off, I'm going to save my game. I'm going to try to basically force the very specific Kinstone fusion that I want. If you guys are following along, you don't have to do this, but I want to only unlock specific Kinstone fusions. I don't want to unlock other ones accidentally. I mentioned earlier that Kinstone fusions at the start of the game are kind of random, but this is only half true. There's actually 3 possible things a character can be thinking of. So right here they're thinking of a question mark, but they can also be thinking of a rupee or a heart. And what they're thinking of will actually give us... Stop moving! I'm gonna find someone who's not moving. Here we go, so they're also thinking of a question mark. So what they're thinking of will give us a clue to what the actual reward will be. But it's not our only clue, there's another clue. If we actually go and start the fusion, we'll see what they want. So in this case, she wants a green square, and there are only 3 possible rewards for someone thinking of a question mark that also wants to fuse a green square. That is to say, if I do this fusion, there's only 3 possibilities it could be. Now, among those 3 possibilities, it is random, but say I want a very specific Kinstone fusion and I go up to someone and fuse a green triangle, that green triangle will never give me the specific one I want, because the specific one I want is from a green square. It's very difficult to explain. Thankfully, most of these are not random. So with all that explained, I found someone here with a question mark, and they want to fuse a green square. I've already saved my game, so if they don't give me one of the 3 possibilities that I want, then I could just go ahead and reload. But let's see if they give me what I want. Let's see. Did we get the right one? Come on, Shy, don't let me down, dude. And that is the one I want. Awesome. So I got that on my very first try. There's 2 other possibilities that we could get from the green, from the thinking of question mark green square fusion, but one of them we can't get to. The other one gives a reward that I don't actually want right now. So there we go. I did not have to reload at all, which is awesome. So let's actually go get that reward. It is in Minish Woods. And I should mention, if you guys are actually following along, you could save your game and reload to try to force out the very specific fusion that you want, or you could just take a few minutes, go farm up a bunch of different Kinstone pieces and just do all of them. It really doesn't matter. You don't have to be very strict with it like I am right now. I'm just doing that because I don't want to unlock a whole bunch of crud and then collect it like 20 episodes later or something. So let's go all the way through Minish Woods, go right down to here, and that is where our chest is going to be. So we'll open that up and get ourselves a red Kinstone piece, and this is the exact piece that I want to go fuse with that guy in the house, so I'm going to go back to him. On my way back, I thought I should mention that, for example, this character right here, Pina, is thinking of a rupee, and that means that Pina's only going to be thinking of that particular Kinstone fusion, unless I reset my game, basically. So that is something to keep in mind. If a character is thinking of something and it's not the one you want, you have to go look for it from a different character, or reset your game. And also, if a character is thinking of nothing, for example, this character's thinking of nothing right now, all you have to do is just go off screen and then go back and try again. And if you do that enough times, if that character has the possibility of a fusion, then it'll appear after a few tries. So hopefully these Kinstone fusions are kind of making sense. They are very confusing at the start of the game due to the randomness, but like I've said multiple times, after this first chunk of Kinstone fusions, they all happen in very particular spots, so it's not so confusing. But let's go fuse with this guy here. Want to fuse Kinstones? Sure. So this is Stranger, and we've got the exact Kinstone piece we need. So let's put it together, and let's see what we got. Huh. And it opens up some weird glowing thing back in South Hyrule Field once again, so I'm gonna have to go check that out. Okay, what a fit, look at that. And you know what that means? Good luck for us. And right down here we've got this thing, so let's go step on it. Uh-oh. Whoa! And get warped over to this place. So the reason I wanted to do this particular Kinstone fusion is we get more Kinstone pieces. We got a green one there, and a green one there. Very, very nice. And if we go down this way, we got a character we can talk to. Hey, buddy. Goodness, we rarely get visitors here. Tell me, how'd you get here? Just magical teleportation. Don't worry about it. It's pretty simple. Can we finally get the red rupee? The fabled red rupee? Oh, gosh dang it. No, dude. Nobody believes me, but I saw a ghost that is taking hold of Granddad. Uh-oh. Not ghosts. Oh, right up here, we could definitely see a ghost. Oh. I can't believe old Greggle is sick. He was looking so healthy. I guess something just took hold of him. Well, let's go get ourselves another green Kinstone piece. So what we have to do here is suck the ghost and hopefully get him. You kind of have to follow along with him as he moves, otherwise it won't work. If we do it well enough, there we go, dude, we sucked that ghost. Yeah, Ghostbusters, basically. Well, look at how the color has come back to his face. How can I ever thank you? I don't know, man, I'm just playing some Luigi's Mansion, don't mind me. I still have a hard time believing he'd been possessed by a monster, though. Now, I can't tell when I look at this guy. Is he wearing a nightcap, or does he just have a gigantic head? I don't know, man. Well, let's talk to him. What? An evil spirit had taken hold of me, and you drove it away? I mean, I sucked it. Does that count? You might be right. I can already feel my energy returning. I'll be able to get out of bed soon. What's your name? Link? Thank you, my boy. You saved me. And for that, we get 100 mysterious shells. Aw, yeah. So you guys have already seen some of the cool stuff that Kinstone Fusion can bring. There is a lot more to do throughout the game, and we're going to come back next time, and we will do more of it. We got to put those green Kinstones we just found to use. So, I'll see you guys then. Take care!